Dragging a massive, heavy compressor out to the field, or even just moving it around the garage, is usually a chore nobody wants to deal with. But this little unit from SMACO actually changes the math on that. It is surprisingly compact, and the fact that they managed to tuck the power converter right inside the housing is a massive win for anyone tired of dealing with bulky external transformers. You just grab the cord, plug it into a wall outlet or a car battery, and you are ready to go. It feels solid, not like some cheap plastic toy, and the built-in wire spool is one of those small, thoughtful touches that keeps things from turning into a tangled mess in the back of a truck. Now, what really matters is how it handles the pressure. Setting the target SI and letting the auto shutoff do the heavy lifting is a huge relief. You don't have to hover over it like a hawk, which is great when you are trying to get gear ready for a long day. It is oil-free, which keeps things clean, and the cooling system is handled by fans rather than a messy external water pump. That makes the whole setup much more portable. The filtration is decent too, using a mix of fiber and active carbon to keep the air dry and clean, which is exactly what you want for your tanks. Of course, it is not a magic wand. If you are filling a larger 2-liter tank, you are going to be waiting about 45 minutes, and you have to respect that 25-minute duty cycle. You really do need to let it cool down for 10 minutes afterward, or you are just asking for trouble. It is not meant for industrial-scale work, but for someone running PCP rifles or paintball gear, it hits that sweet spot between performance and convenience. It runs at about 70 decibels, so it is audible but not exactly deafening. Honestly, the biggest limitation is just the patience required for those larger fills, but for the size and the sheer versatility of being able to power it anywhere, it is a pretty impressive piece of kit. If you're tired of hand pumps or lugging around heavy shop equipment, this thing is definitely worth a look. It is not perfect, but it gets the job done without the usual headache.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.